I wasn't planning to find anything that day. I just wanted to explore an abandoned house on the outskirts of town, a place people had stopped talking about years ago. From the outside, it looked completely dead: broken windows, peeling paint, no signs of life. But the moment I stepped inside, something felt off. The air was heavier than it should have been, and it was quiet, too quiet. Every step I took echoed through the hallway like I wasn't supposed to be there. I kept telling myself it was just an old house, nothing more. But then I found the door. It was slightly open, and I swear it wasn't like that before. I froze for a second, just staring at it. Something about it didn't feel right, like I wasn't the one who opened it. Slowly, I pushed it. The hinges let out this long, painful creak that echoed through the entire hallway. Inside, it looked like a small storage room. Old shelves, dust everywhere, nothing unusual. Until I noticed the books. They weren't random, they were arranged too perfectly, like they were hiding something. I reached out and pulled one, then another, and that's when I heard it: a soft click. Part of the shelf shifted, just slightly. My heart dropped. There was something behind it. I hesitated. I should have left. I know that now. But instead, I pushed it open. And there it was, a narrow opening leading into complete darkness. I pulled out my flashlight and stepped inside. The air changed immediately. It was colder, stale, like no one had been there in years. Or maybe like something had been. The space was much bigger than it should have been. Old furniture covered in sheets, boxes stacked in corners. It didn't feel abandoned. It felt hidden, like it wasn't meant to be found. That's when I saw the desk, and on it, a diary, covered in dust. I don't know why, but I picked it up. The pages were old, fragile. At first, it was just normal entries, daily life, nothing strange. But the deeper I read, the worse it got. The writing became messy, panicked, like whoever wrote it was losing control. Then I reached the last few pages, and that's when everything changed. One entry stood out. It read, "If you're reading this, you weren't supposed to find this room." My chest tightened. I kept reading. It doesn't like being discovered. I felt a chill run down my spine. The next line made my hands shake. It watches from the dark, and once it knows you've seen this place. I stopped. I didn't want to finish it, but I did. It won't let you leave. At that exact moment, I heard something. A sound behind me. Soft, like a footstep. I turned around quickly. Nothing. Just darkness. But I knew I wasn't alone anymore. Then I heard it again. Closer this time. Slow, deliberate. Like something was walking toward me. My breathing got heavier. I grabbed my flashlight and pointed it toward the entrance. And that's when I noticed something that made my stomach drop. The opening was gone. The shelf had closed on its own. I ran toward it, started pushing. Nothing. It wouldn't move. That's when I heard it, right behind me, breathing. Not human, not normal. I didn't turn around. I couldn't. I don't even remember how long I stood there. But eventually, the sound stopped, and somehow the shelf opened again. I didn't wait. I ran, didn't stop until I was outside. I never went back. But there's one thing I can't explain. That diary, I dropped it in that room. I know I did. But when I got home, it was in my bag, and there was one new entry, written in a different handwriting. It said, "I'm still here."